There is no music playing in the background for this. This is a video the type of videos I don't like doing. I just I'm not just angry about this. I'm also sad, man, because I spent countless hours playing Fortnite, invested money into it, streamed it, clipped myself on certain parts of the game, making clips from it and all that shit. Uh, I just I can no longer play Fortnite anymore. I uninstalled it. I can't do it. I'm not gonna support or spend my time playing a game developed by people who are mocking or defending those that are mocking a man's death. Hell no. Not gonna spend another minute playing your fucking games. They got all this energy to post all this shit on social media and X and all that, right? But they ain't putting that same energy to make a better fucking game. What the fuck, man? And number two, why couldn't they just shut the fuck up? Why post this shit and expect good results? Why? How can you do that? I wish I didn't know about this shit, man. I would love to not know about this shit, but at the same time, I'm glad I do because it shows you that these scumbags aren't worth my time anymore. They're not worth my motherfucking time. I'm not going to discourage people from stop. I'm not going to discourage people from. I can't get my fucking words out. I'm not trying to discourage people from playing Fortnite or Overwatch. Okay? I'm not trying to discourage that. I'm just telling you I cannot do it no more. I just can't. And this. I watched a couple of videos. One talking about the Fortnite motherfuckers. This motherfucker, the CEO, last name Sweeney, and he pretty much said, I ain't finna show his fucking shit, man, on this. I'm not. He fucking pretty much said, I don't see it in the amendment that you can't mock somebody. I don't know if he's trying to be fucking funny in a crude way or not, but motherfucker, you actually saying that these people that are laughing at this man's death, okay, and making videos saying his family should also be killed, you actually defend that shit, motherfucker. I just spent $10 on a battle pass earlier this week on Fortnite. I didn't even get through half of it yet. I can go out. I can spend a long time explaining how much I love the game. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't do it no more. It goes against who the fuck I am as a human being to continue to play this fucking game, knowing that the goddamn CEO is approving or defending what motherfuckers are saying and mocking Charlie Kirk's assassination. Okay? I can't do it. I can't fucking do it, man. And then you turn around to Dr. Dot Hazal can't even fucking start the goddamn first letter in the capital as a capital letter. But that's besides the point. Fuck, you gonna put a period in the middle of a word? Anyways, let me stop. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Let's check out what this person said. Hazel. Okay, this fucking bitch here. Says Charlie Kirk died in the world he helped to create. Yeah, he was such a bad person. What was he? Was he a fucking child predator? Was he a serial killer? Did he murder his wife and children? Did Charlie Kirk any of those things? Or was he just a public speaker that debated with college students about matters regarding gun violence or what have you? The Bible, what have you? He wasn't violent. Here goes another one. She reposted this shit. She says, from a chick named Talia, she says, to my mind, the woman who dies of sepsis because of anti-abortion laws, or the person who dies because they can't afford insulin, these are just as much of victims of political violence as the man shot through the throat while making a racist speech. Yeah, that's right. Charlie Kirk is also racist. Right. I forgot about that part. He's a racist, fascist, homophobe, and he's a misogynist. He's for those things. And I'm not even trying to be funny. People call him all that shit. Now, personally, I know about Steven Crowder. I used to watch Steven Crowder back in the day. He used to go do this Change My Mind segments. But I don't recall hearing about Charlie Kirk, though. I probably did, but forgot about him in the past. But I don't recall ever knowing about who he is. But I definitely know who Steven Crowder is. And I'm pretty sure Charlie and Steven were they were associates at least. You know what I'm saying? So, because Steven Crowder was the same way. He used to go out to campuses and debate with the students and shit like that. Pretty much what Charlie Kirk was doing. So anyways, it's just fucked up that these people are posting all this shit and expecting nothing ill to happen to them or their career in return. You know what I'm saying? I hope that Fortnite loses a lot of fucking player base to the point where Sweeney is going to be like, holy shit. Talking about, kids are mostly playing it, which is incorrect, by the way. Now it's going to be mostly kids playing it. Because all the ones who are adults and have logical thinking are going to quit this game. I'm telling you. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. And I hope the same thing happens to Overwatch. I hope the same thing happens to them. I mean, it's crazy. It's fucking insane. I recently got into Overwatch about what? Maybe a month and a half ago? Probably less than that. I recently got into it. I only gave them $15 for this expansion pack called Invasion. I streamed myself playing that for the first time. You know, basically I enjoyed Overwatch just as much as I enjoyed Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and man, holy shit, this is fucking insane, man. Why couldn't they just shut the fuck up? So therefore we wouldn't even know what the fuck they think about it. You know what I'm saying? But no, they had to open their fucking mouths. Here's another repost by Hazel from Punished. Her name is Punished. These motherfucking sick ass people, man. I'm telling you, sick motherfuckers. Punish Venom. Anyways, she or he says, I should hire an Etsy witch to fix the job market. I don't understand that one. Well, anyways, Dr. Hazel approves. So that's all that matters. Oh, man, this is fucking crazy. She reposted somebody else named Joseph Fink. He says, hey, do you remember how a church full of children was shot up 2 weeks ago? Like 2 weeks to the day is when that happened? This is the one that marks the tipping into violence. Okay. You know, I get tired of saying they missing the point. I get tired of saying that shit, man. But that's what's happening here. Pretty much saying, fuck Charlie Kirk, man. So what? What about the children that got shot up in the church? I think I know what he's talking about. Yeah, they did talk about that publicly on the news. The fuck you talking about, bro? What more should they do about it? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this person on? These motherfuckers are not human, man. She reposted another link, another post from Josephine. She loves this guy. He says, I will say that I find it weird that a lot of people who... hold on, let me start this over. I will say that I find it weird that a lot of people are like, this is the moment that will tip us into violence. When a Minnesota politician was assassinated in her home 2 months ago, and someone literally shot Trump in the head last year. How exactly is Charlie Kirk the tipping point? Now, I'm going to admit, saying it's the tipping point is kind of inaccurate. But it doesn't change to the fact that it angers me. When Trump was almost assassinated, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with people? You know what I'm saying? I felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? So I could have said that was a tipping point. What the fuck? I almost assassinate the president. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. But however, Trump survived. Charlie Kirk did not. Okay? The woman assassinated her home. Okay. Well, what you want me to say? What you want me to say about it? Condolences to her family. What you want me to say? It's like, and another thing I hear online is people say, oh, well, things like this happen every day. People die every day. Blah, 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 blah. You know, stupid shit, man. Some people just need to shut the fuck up. They just really do, man. I mean, come on. Oh man, this is just crazy, man. Peter Jukes says the head of the Utah FBI field office was a well-respected career agent named Mehtab Saeed, a Pakistani woman. She was fired a few weeks ago because she was a Pakistani and a woman. What does this got to do with the Charlie Kirk situation? Oh, look at these other problems. They got no defense. They're either going to laugh and mock at the man's assassination or they're going to bring up other shit. Pretty much telling you, so what? He got killed, so what? That's what they telling you. Catherine says, just needed to get a whole bunch of yelling off my chest about the Kirk shooting yesterday. I wonder what she said. Here's another one from her. She says, oh, wait. It's the same tweet. Anyway, she says, here's another one here. She says, hey, remember how the CEO class that assumed they were invulnerable to the chaos they created for others started extensively freaking out after Luigi killed one of their own? Yeah, they call the shooter Luigi. That's going to be nothing next to the influencer class freakout. What is with this they causing chaos? I only see one side of the political spectrum causing fucking chaos. Can you guess what side that is? Jesus fucking Christ. What are they talking about? The world he helped to create. What the fuck? What world did Charlie Kirk help to create that you can't live in no more? What the fuck are you talking about? Wow, man, I'm telling you, man. Y'all, the fact that we breathe the same air as these people is fucking amazing. Somebody said, man, and I'm like, I agree, man. It's fucking insanity, man. I just don't really know, man, what to say about that. Oh my god, he died in the world he helped to create. What the fuck? What the fuck? He helped to create what world? What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, man. Oh god, man. Back in the day, gaming developers used to keep their political shit to themselves and not put it in their games. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't needed to do that shit. They wasn't trying to fucking tell you, this is how I think, this is how I think, this is what I believe, and this is what I don't. Like, no, it wasn't about that. It's about character development, having a good story, and having a fun time playing a fucking game. Oh my god, these fucking activists out in these games, man, I'm telling you, bro. I can tolerate other shit they say, like Trump ain't shit, fuck Trump. Okay, whatever, I still play a fucking game, you know what I'm saying? But mocking a man's death and defending those who do it, that's crossing a fucking line. And that's very, very fucking low, okay? Oh, God. I think I covered everything, man. Yeah, I covered everything. I think so. So, anyway, this person says, Valente has written an article celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I don't think I want to read this shit. Oh my god, bro! I have to so I can bring this shit home. How fucked up these cycles are, man. Charles in Charge, apparently, by Catherine M. Valente. She says, normally the way this Substack works is I post a public essay and then one under the paywall to contain all the stuff I either ran out of room to say or was spicy enough. I preferred a small barrier to yelling at me. However, I got a lot of shit to say about, the fuck what was happened in Utah last night. It was daytime, bitch. Anyways, and I am in no mood for the variable army of suddenly, oh, so concerned both sides are bad, but really one side, teehee empathy demanders blanketing the internet today. Humans bots taking all bets. Oh, and the government has decided to start pushing people who make light of Kirk's death by whatever definition they dream about last night. So yeah, this is one for the club members of this treehouse of doom, because fuck that. And also, if one more digital chihuahua tells me what to feel about this, I'm gonna start biting. I gotta take a breather. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna miss something right now, man. I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. I would cut all ties of anybody that I call a friend or associate if I find out that you are marking this man's death. I swear to God, I don't give a shit if you are related to me. You are. I'm done talking to you because you are not human. Okay? That's all there is to it. Ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. This is low This is about as low as you can get. You know what I'm saying? They just as bad as the fucking shooter, man. Just as bad. He goes on to say, let's get this out the way. Charlie Kirk was shot last night. It was daytime while specifically talking about, and as usual, not giving a shit about gun violence. Oh, he didn't care about gun violence. Okay. Yes, I've seen the video. No, I'm not a monster. I was shocked and disturbed and still am. See? But then 5 fucking minutes passed. I find it terribly interesting that within minutes of that shot being fired, all I saw anywhere online was a tsunami of scolding about the left's reaction. Stop celebrating. Show empathy. This is a national tragedy you must feel deeply about. Wait, hold on. Let me stop you there, bitch. I didn't feel like I must feel bad about it. I was never conditioned. I didn't feel like somebody told me I should feel bad about it. What the fuck are you talking about? I feel bad about it because I'm fucking human. I'm a fucking human being. Even if it was a fucking Democrat speaker or a leftist that got killed, I would have been like, what the fuck? Because number one, once you're dead, it's over. You can't do no more good for the world that you were doing before you died. It's done. You can't influence nobody to do right, to live a right to live a right lifestyle, or to influence people to do good no more once you're dead. It's over. The same thing with somebody who's an opposite. Once you kill them, there's no chance to change their lives, to better themselves, no repentance, none of that. It's done. It's too late for them to change for the better. So why wouldn't I feel like get angry or be like, what the fuck, man? You know? She says, you can't make jokes or not care. I'm a comedian. Okay? I make jokes. But I would never joke about this. Because I'm fucking human. I'm not a monster like you claim you're not. Okay? Then she goes on to say, it is required that you care. No, it's not. Just let us hide the leftover balloons and streamers from Melissa and Mark Hartman getting assassinated 2 months ago super quick. There they go again, bringing up other shit. That is no defense for you not caring. Just say, look, there was one dude that put it, this is what he pretty much said. He didn't like Charlie Kirk. But at the same time, what happened to him was fucked up. Just leave it at that. And nobody should be celebrating and laughing about it and making a joke about it. That's that. See how fast it took me to say that? I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, man. She finishes, says, I swear to whatever gods get it done for you, the world empathy was suddenly everywhere. Well, I swear to whatever gods get it done for you. She can't even fucking type right, man. Oh my God, bro. She says, I saw thousands of words of this before I saw one word to anyone celebrating, which consisted of mostly posting Kirk's own words about not giving a shit about gun violence, hating empathy, expressing fear about the rights, retaliation, and then conspicuously moving on to other topics. Damn, the left sure knows how to party. Wow, since she claimed to not care about this shit, she sure had a lot to say, right? On social media. Sounds to me that you do give a fuck. Anyways, it reads, in the cold light of the next damn day, apparently Charlie Kirk was the most impactful and significant political figure in America today. Who knew? And despite it being 9 fucking 11, a day the right has turned into its own personal anger holiday, the only thing to be mourned or spoken of is this guy who was an influencer yesterday and today, I am informed, is the most beautiful, illuminated pinnacle of American interest. I'm not saying that shit, man. The most I heard people say he was a good man. That's it. They didn't put him on a fucking pedestal. What is she? What the fuck? What dream did she have? She says, this is the last part. She says, frankly, over the last 14 hours, I've come to the conclusion that absolutely no one is excited about celebrating Charlie Kirk's death as MAGA. Oh, so I asked, dear viewer, what person who supports Trump is celebrating Charlie Kirk's death? What MAGA supporter or Make America Great supporter is celebrating Charlie Kirk's death? I haven't seen him. I mean, maybe I missed one. I don't know. Catherine says she got a lot to fucking say about this and she don't care, man. She says, in this situation, it's more that you can't reason someone out of a position they were paid to reason others into. And this bitch is behind Overwatch. Motherfucker. And she retweeted this. It's from Winter Song. He or she says, as time passes on the narrative on the right gets locked in, the less I think it will matter if the shooter is a conservative. They've decided it's a trans people, lefties, and Democrats' fault. It's going to be a can't reason someone out of a position they can't reason themselves into thing. It's not the fact that the shooter, God, bro. The man was assassinated. It could have been a goddamn conservative that did it. It could have been a black person that did it. It could have been an Asian person that did it. That doesn't matter. This motherfucker did not like Kirk. And the people that don't like Kirk tend to be on the left side of the political spectrum. Fuck me, man. There's no wonder that they assume that he's a fucking leftist. And it was revealed that he was. Fucking idiot. Catherine says, flame me if you like. And I might be wrong, but look, between all of us, the left doesn't often do the lone gunman thing. I don't give a shit if they don't, if she's right or not. The fact is, this man was assassinated. Okay? I don't give a fuck if they often do it or not. That's not the point. First, she was bringing up other incidents that people died or whatever the fuck, right? And now she's talking about, oh, the left don't do it as much as the right do. I don't give a shit if it's true or not. The fact is, this man was assassinated and you making light of the situation. And you claim that you don't give a shit about it, but at the same time, you posting all this shit on social media. As well as that fucking digital diary. This shit here. Charles in charge apparently shit that she posted. She finishes saying, the left does small groups arguing about theory so long and furiously we. Oh my God. I know it's. Let me see. Fiercely we. I can't read the rest of what she said, man. Okay, and furiously, she said the left does small groups arguing about theory so long and furiously we alienate each other into action. Plus those sunglasses and that haircut, okay. Okay, I think we're almost done. Here's another post about her. So she doesn't fucking care. So various right wingers are calling for all Dems to be arrested. No, they're not. The fuck are you smoking? Getting reporters fired for being insufficiently mournful. No, they're getting fired for mocking a man's death. And calling for a lifetime of social media bans for wrong speak on Kirk. The only thing that stops this is if the shooter turns out to be the most conservative straight white boy ever. I think I read this already, but I guess it was meant to reread it again. I guess it was. Crazy, man. I can't. I just can't read it. I don't want to read any more of this. I just don't. I do not. 32 minutes in. I just can't. I already get it, man. I get it. These motherfuckers are blind. You know what I'm saying? It's just. She claimed she was disturbed about it. You should be disturbed about the fact that people are mocking this man's death. You should be going after them. But you're not. It's all about your fucking feelings. Typical left thinking at its fucking core. About my feelings? What about my feelings? What about my feelings? Man was killed because the shooter disagreed with him. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Why you gonna why you gonna kill somebody because you disagree with them? It's ridiculous. It's fucking insane. So Lee Knox is the writer for Blizzard and World of Warcraft. Man. He reposted that woman dies of sepsis bullshit. Roxanne Gray, he reposted this shit. She says, it's an absolute shame that DC fired Gretchen Felker Martin for exercising free speech and then suspended her account. Every writer here should be decrying this because we have to stand up for each other. This is ridiculous. Y'all number some fucking activists, man. That's what y'all are, man. Y'all don't even need to be involved in video games, man. It's like you want to put your ideologies in games, ruining games that's been around for ages, ruining the shit, going in the media, ruining TV shows. You ruined Tomb Raider, making her a fucking man. That's just the tip of the fucking iceberg. Probably not even a fucking tip. Okay? It's insane. It's fucking insane. So you can't see me, you're unable to see me delete uninstall my Fortnite. I uninstalled Fortnite already. You're unable to see, but you can definitely hear it. I'm on my PS4 now. Hope you can hear that. I'm going to uninstall Overwatch 2. No longer playing that. I'm no longer playing that, man. It's just, I can't do it. Just can't fucking do it, man. What did I push? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 47.77 gigabytes. I could use that to play games that matter to me and games that respect me as a person. That I know, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, I wish they did. I wish they would have kept their fucking mouth shut, man. I wish they would have. But the other side of me is kind of glad they didn't, to be honest, you know. So I'm about to delete Overwatch 2 off my hard drive. Okay. There you go. It's getting delete now. So, not playing that no more. You sons of bitches, man. Instead of like I said before in the beginning of this, instead of fucking putting all this energy into making better games, you're gonna put that energy on to post something that's gonna reveal to us that you are a fucking monster. And you were better off shooting Charlie Kirk your damn selves. That's right, I fucking said it. You just as bad, if not worse, than the goddamn assassin that killed Charlie Kirk. You sons of bitches, man. I just hope that one day that these motherfuckers will find it in themselves to rethink their life, become better people in the future, and apologize for this shit. And recognize that you were fucking incorrect on how you reacted to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Wake the fuck up while you're still alive, because once you're dead, it's too fucking late. That's another reason why I wouldn't wish death on y'all asses. Because you still have the chance to wake the fuck up. Just like this Charlie Kirk incident happened, people are waking up already, recognizing who the real monsters are. Okay? Seeing you motherfuckers for who you are. People dropping from Fortnite, and they're gonna drop from Overwatch 2, and I hope it's a fuck ton of them. With that being said, this is why Chromosome sign the fuck out. Can't read no more of this shit, man. I'm done. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Peace. I'm out. And fuck y'all motherfuckers, man.